a homebrew mess. What happened last time? Party was in tavern for various reasons. I believe it was Kai, and Kai listened to a guard's conversation and overheard that they were missing a buddy of theirs by the name of Bartholomew. Pete, the Bard Goliath, was having a conversation with the barkeep, Kyle, the halfling, and with a small amount of gold was able to get similar information out of Kyle that Kai got from listening directly to the guard's conversation. Pete then went over to the guards and tried to offer his help in finding their lost friend, but accidentally insinuated that the guards were doing their job poorly, and then threw Kyle under the bus for essentially selling them out. One of the guards got angry, left, and the other two had a hushed conversation while the party introduced themselves to each other. One of the guards walked over and tried to have a conversation with the party, ended up getting in a shouting match with Kyle the barkeep, and eventually the two guards left. At this point, Lace, the sorcerer, came in, exhausted, completely out of breath, and went up to the bar, asked Kyle for his strongest drink, a foolish endeavor as the drink that he was given, which Lace originally assumed to be overpriced, was strong enough to cause him immediate, complete drunkenness. And eventually, he threw up and passed out. Pete paid for a room for Lace, which Kai kept the key to and went and stayed and slept on the chair in Lace's room. Pete went and, I believe, foraged for berries and then passed out in an alleyway somewhere. 7, a automaton monk similar to Warforged, powered down in the back corner, farthest away from the bar itself of the tavern they were all at. And Sylvie de Klerk bought her own room at the tavern. The next morning, 7 powered up. Pete walked in to the tavern, and the 3 that had purchased rooms came downstairs to find that Kyle, who had promised them a nice breakfast, had not made them any breakfast. Upon further investigation, Kyle picked the lock to Kyle's personal room behind the bar and saw that the room had been trashed. Upon further investigation into the room, they found a scrap of cloth that had a modified version of the local city of Gear Point's guards symbol. They searched the rest of the tavern and upstairs found a... Someone has a dog.
Sorry.
It's fine. Upstairs found that one of the other rooms that had been used recently still looked disheveled, and there were recent looking gouge marks in the wall, door, and bedpost. With the rest of the entire party downstairs discussing what this strange modification of the symbol could possibly be, the first guard from that had stormed out the night prior came in, accused them of being the ones to kidnap Kyle. They talked it out, and the group, now with the guard, went to the guard station. I don't know what the word is. I don't know anything. I didn't write this down like I planned to. This is completely off the cuff. I'm not reading anything.
Improv is wonderful. It's fun.
Talked to the completely overworked secretary there to find El Supervisor Charles, who she thought might have some idea of what this symbol could be. They crossed the city, found Charles, who seemed to act rather shifty when the symbol was brought up. At which point, he said he would take them somewhere, and Pete cast Charm Person, and Charles explained that this group was directly underneath the mayor of the town's control as a special sect of the guards that kidnapped people with certain skills and took them to a drop-off point, and the guards themselves were not allowed past the drop-off point. Pete, using the fact that he had charmed person Charles, used this to get him to take the group to the drop-off point, which was about an hour and a half away. So Pete used his other spell slot to cast Charm Person again on Charles. As they were nearly to the drop-off point, Lace, I believe, was it Lace? That snuck up behind
Yep, that was
Charles, choked him out, and then they tied him up and hid him in some bushes by a tree.
Where?
He was also gagged with someone's sock. I think it was Pete's.
It's one of Pete's costume socks.
Yes.
I just realised that Pete had also previously had in the mouth.
They continued to the drop-off point, a small clearing that had a post in the center where chains could be attached to for the guards to leave their prisoners, the kidnappees. After a relatively easy survival check, they found a path leading off from the drop-off point and started walking down it. Few of them heard the sounds of some sort of settlement or camp in the distance. And then, very specifically, a group of heavy boots coming towards the party. The party attempted to hide, but the guard and Sylvie
Yep.
tried to hide in the same place, ran into each other, created quite the ruckus, and the soldiers noticed and came and has attacked the party. Just recently, most recently in this battle, Soldier A attacked Lace and cut off his ear. Half of his ear, anyway.
Key part. Also,
Following that, Final Soldier attacked Kai, almost killing him. And now, we may get into it. Kai, it is your turn.
by engaging.
You're gonna disengage and walk away.
Yes, I disengage and walk away. That's it.
Alright? Pete?
Pete is going to smack Soldier B with his
E?
thing weapon. Yeah.
12
E
does
or
not
A?
hit.
Does that hit?
Do you have a bonus action you would like to do?
Give me a second. I'm trying to see if Bardic Inspiration is a.
I believe it's a bonus action.
I'm trying to see. I can't find if it says. Oh yeah, bonus action. I'm going to give a bonus. Well, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to 7 at the moment because it's probably the best person to give it to, seeing as it's 7.
Right.
And she
That's all?
completely knocked someone out.
Nothing you'd
Yep,
like to
that's
say?
all. Nothing.
Lace?
Well, first of all, but second of all, I'm trying to think what I can do. Okay, I think I'm going to disengage as well. Use my action to disengage to just move away, like here.
Alright. Soldier A is going to turn and attack Sylvie.
Killing her.
Bro.
Swear, if Soldier A, you died as Soldier A.
No.
That is
Oh no.
quite the miss.
Stares.
Not today.
Just imagining her staring at him angrily.
The guard, L, will attack Soldier C. And let me just... with her great sword. Oh, that's gonna miss.
I've missed every hit so far. Say from behind the rock. Like a
Let's see. 7 is going to
Remember, 7 also has a 1d6.
1d6.
to most things.
See, Seven's going to make a two-handed quarterstaff attack. An 18 will hit. Sorry. 7 will move down and then attack Soldier C. Does 11 bludgeoning damage. And Soldier C turns. Why'd you have to do that to me?
You're the one who
Soldier-
attacked us. Yell from behind the round.
It was said facetiously. Soldier C is going to attack.
Oh.
7, which is 20 to hit. Which is 7 damage.
I see 7.
To 7. How amusing.
Oh my gosh, that more than half health for
If our
7.
character dies off screen.
Wait,
On
where am I in this turn order?
Oh, I don't think you're here. Wait.
Yeah, I was supposed to be after
Oh, yeah.
7.
Oh, I think you
we had the
accidentally
same.
deleted.
Oh, yeah, I did.
See?
Hoopsa-daisies.
Oh,
I think you should just give her.
Just switched your token.
okay.
Okay, so you can take your turn and then Soldier C will do
Okay,
what is done.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to try and do like a
Cool.
wide arcing slash with my mace at Soldier A.
Really hate Pete, don't you? I just kidding.
Friendly fire.
Yay, thank you.
Oh wait, Austria's put.
Yeah.
What was severity?
History.
What?
Oh,
Oh wait, Austria's
Group from
Austrian
roll
weird.
20.
Australia.
Roll 20.
Oh. Oh
It's
no.
a tabletop.
Oh,
Digital
Oh.
tabletop
good
website.
situation.
This is
Huh? No. I'm not an idiot.
That's a solid nat 1 right there.
That's a solid nat 1 right there.
You should roll severity for that.
I am going to roll severity for that.
D20.
Oh,
Whoops.
Christ.
I can't apparently type an R to actually roll.
That's like a medium.
lose part of your backstory. I just kidding.
What backstory?
Goodbye, left arm.
You drop your weapon. I don't know.
You stare at him.
You try and swing your mace. You shuffle your feet a little bit. You hit a rock, and your mace goes swinging into the ground.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Done. Soldier C attacks.
Didn't
7
Soldier C
does
already
7
attack?
damage. And because you did over half of 7's health
The
at
thing is,
once,
if it says the same thing that end up happening to Lace, then 7 will be totally fine.
Yeah.
It's his head cut off.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
Nope.
Her.
7 passes anyway, will get no
That's
lingering injury.
Only Lace will fail.
Yeah, I fail easily. You know, with my like ridiculously high
Okay.
Constitution save.
Man.
Don't.
It is now back to Kai. Kai, you haven't
Dude.
moved any. Are you throwing your dagger?
Yes, I am throwing my deck.
At whom?
Soldier A.
I don't know why I asked. Doesn't hit.
Oh. Goes flying off somewhere.
Any bonus action?
Oh, I do not have bonus action.
Alright. Pete?
Pete is going to slap little guy on the face. Is that hit?
That'll hit, yes. Roll damage.
That's a big slashing, but it's piercing for some reason.
That's 5 to Soldier A.
Good.
Ow, why'd you do that? Ow!
I'm trying to protect my friends and myself.
Like, stabbed it. You cut someone's ear off.
That has nothing
Yes.
to do with it. I'm just doing my job. You're hurting me.
Hurting us.
Ah, meh.
Okay, let's... Like lays on his back and like...
he's like got his mouth on his lips, like he's like like I forget what the word is, as he just stares at you as you say that. Question: can you do subdue damage with something like magic missile? Or is that just like just going to do most like yeah,
Are you asking can you do non-lethal damage with magic
non-lethal
missile?
damage? Yeah.
I would say for magic missile, yes.
Okay.
Other spells like fireball, no.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to use magic missile, and like Kai, you'll hear this right next to him. He'll just be like, "Damn it!"
all
As he
right.
just like says
You don't
his
have to roll
targets.
to hit with magic missile. You just
Yeah.
have to roll
I'm
damage.
go-
How many projectiles do you get?
I get 3, and I'm gonna put 2 of them on Soldier A and 1 on Soldier C, because I
Okay.
can split them. So yeah.
Roll me a d20 for wild magic as well.
Oh wait, I'll just roll the damage first. So that's 1 missile,
At
That was...
and then that's so 4, 5, and 5. So
okay. Well, after 1 missile each, both of them are knocked unconscious.
okay, and I'm gonna roll a d20.
Kill us. That's even.
All right.
Safety.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh, because Lace ran away, like, basically from air, Pete's gonna quickly just grab your ear and pick it up. Just bring it over to you and go,
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. We were talking about this between sessions and literally said that's something that Pete's gonna do, isn't it?
yeah, I said I was gonna do this.
Pete,
Just kind of stare at him.
Pete, what are you doing?
I'm
How does my
giving
head
you
look?
It
Soldiers you
looks
have on him.
okay. It looks okay.
I can feel the blood dripping down my head. How does it look? How bad is it?
It's not too bad.
It's
Does-
awful. It's just like a real jagged. The sword wasn't all that sharp. It's like torn, ragged, bloody. It's gross.
It's not that bad. Don't
My
worry, Lace.
Does anyone have healing?
my
I
hearing is
have
really
healing, but no spell slots. I have
Here.
funny.
I look over to Sylvie when she said here.
Here, come over here.
I'm gonna also come over because I haven't actually physically handed him the ear yet.
Alright.
Kai, were
Let's
you
see what I
Do you
can
want
do.
me to hold the ear on the part of ear onto that part
I
of
think he
ear?
can do it himself.
He just sees you holding it, and he's just like, "What is wrong with you?"
Okay, you can do it yourself.
I mean, that was kind of kind. Wasn't like that bad.
Alright.
Who gives a person's ear back when it's
I
been lopped right off?
thought I had a lay on hands thing, but I guess I don't. So
Lay on hands is paladin. You're a cleric.
You're a clerk.
yeah, I thought it was there was some racial thing.
Yes, you do. You have yeah,
Oh yeah.
they have the ASMR thing. It would literally at the moment be, I think, just
Let me see if I can.
Healing hands. If I looked on it online.
DM rule books.
Yeah, the only racial trait that you have right now is the resistance to necrotic and radiant.
Alright.
wait, no, there is the healing hands ability.
I swear last time I
Yeah.
made an Asimar there was, but I
For us, in order to get
don't
the
have
traits
it
in,
You
listed
can
in
hands
me.
as
touch
an action.
a creature equal to your level, so you won't basically he'll just be gluing on his ear with
You
a hit.
have healing word.
Yeah, I know.
The
The
spell.
spell.
I don't think you've used any.
I have not used any spells. Alright, well, I'm going to just give a pitiful look to Kai, and I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Thank you.
You mean lace?
Clicky. Did it work?
Do you mean Lace or Kai?
Kai.
Kai is at 1, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Hold on. I'm at full.
If there's no way at the moment to if there's no way at the moment fixing Lace's ear, Pete's gonna kind of just look around and just put the put the just kind of put the ear
Well,
in his bag.
you don't know for sure if you haven't tried healing it or anything, so.
Yeah. He's just gonna put it in his bag till he thinks his ear can be healed.
Face's other ear's just twitching like crazy.
Shouldn't you give him his ear? I think you would want that.
Oh yes, sorry.
I do not want my ear. I really don't.
Oh,
What did you
Yes,
want
I'd
your
like
ear?
an extra reminder that my ear is gone.
I can feel it. I can feel blood dripping down all over my face. Is it that bad?
Can I make a full check? To just etch it up.
Stop the bleeding and what? Yeah, you can make a medicine check.
Exactly the best.
10.
Alright, yeah, you can clean up the wound and bandage it. It looks a lot nicer when it's not actively bleeding.
Mind the wound, it hurts. But why? Mind it. Ow. Just as he's wrapping it.
Yeah, I okay. You probably have to bend down a lot.
That stings. That stings. Oh.
I'm trying to stand up. I can't reach that height. Okay.
I am sat down. Howie.
don't be such babe. No.
Got his ear cut off. I stare at Pete.
Just like what the just
I'm sorry, but I'm kindly used to the facial pain. I got these tattoos when I was only baby. Well, when only 7. I used to the pain.
yeah, but it's tattoos. You're adding something to your skin. You're not losing it.
Good
Pretty sure-
point.
I mean, if he's bandaging it, you're not losing anything anyway, right?
Pete's
He
still
Al
handling
saying that? Is Al saying that?
Yeah, no, yeah, sorry.
it.
Well,
I don't think being bandaged would help.
you aren't currently losing anything no more, 'cause he put bandages around your ears, so you aren't losing any more blood, so you aren't losing anything.
This has been the worst day by far in a long while.
Are you sure
I
about
walk
that?
away.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't jinx it.
I
Yes.
searched these guards
you
for
search
like
the
any
guards.
link
Well-
or anything. Investigation,
They
perception.
all have one singular gold piece on
Take them
each
all.
of them.
Wow.
They have like a nice looking money pouch, and inside there's a single gold piece.
I examined the gold piece.
Roll me investigation.
Right. Blind.
You aren't sure what about this piece is different, but something on the actual print in the gold is... It's not what the, international generic gold stamp
Common. yeah.
is. There's something off, but you aren't sure what it is. It just looks wrong.
Something looks off about this. I tell the group.
It's very strange how they only have one piece.
Maybe they don't make much money.
You see him think a little bit, and you see him drop it. If it's like controlling their minds.
Hmm.
Pete's
I don't
gonna
want to like.
Pete's gonna pick up the coins if you've dropped them. He's like, don't waste money. Money is useful, no?
I know money's useful.
Here, Pete.
It's
keep
not normal
those,
money.
Keep those separate from.
We'll do.
Don't, Pete, adding your inventory, you can add 3 golds to your gold, but also
Okay.
make note in your equipment and
Free
put quantity
or gold.
3 and then just question mark gold pieces.
I take a look at the bag that they're in. What does the bag look like?
It's a common money pouch. The only thing slightly off about it is that there's a jade-colored thread run through the drawstring.
There. Aid. Write that down. You guys want to like move on or?
Yes, I think it's unless anyone needs rest. You know, we are kind of injured. You know, we have some injured people. Maybe we want to rest a
Well-
little more.
We can't rest for long if we do because people behind us.
Yes.
know, he's gonna wake up soon, so we really can't.
Want to drag these guys in the bushes?
Yes.
Yes, at least no one is dead, which is good. You know?
Alright, I'm gonna try my best.
I am as well.
Alright, ping where on the map you're gonna drag them to.
Like It's over here.
Alright.
Like, I like how generally no one's questioning, like, just like, no one's character is questioning how I cut someone with a violin bow.
No, I think we're used to it.
Hey,
I'm pretty
I think
sure
one
you
of the
threatened to do that to Lace the
yeah,
other
you
day.
did that. Yeah,
you threatened Lace with that.
I'm not surprised.
I am not. I am already scared. I am already aware.
It's
Mental note.
it's the least of concern for him at the moment. So
All right, Sylvie's gonna try and help drag the other two into that same
You
bush.
see him. You see Kai struggling to drag people. It's
I,
very.
thi- I think with the group of you, you're definitely able to drag them over there.
see Kai very pathetically trying to grab next to him.
You were walking over this way, by the way. This
Sorry?
is
right.
I'm not going first.
that's the direction that you were headed. You came from
All right.
over
Oh.
here. You're going over here.
Let's go.
Steal the healing potion from those guys.
All right, continuing down the path.
I guess.
Yep.
I think we will have little squishy people right now. In
Well,
the middle.
Oh no.
Go sneakily.
Ah.
Is it up there?
far left.
Oh
Maybe
fuck.
took so little. The characters on the screen are
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
what?
You should be able to drag your character sheet onto the screen.
Where would we like be coming from?
You'd be coming from this edge. You're still a good 20 feet off of the
Oh,
edge
God.
of this map.
How long did it take us to get here?
How do I drag my character onto
You grab
Just grab your character sheet.
oh, that wait, let me just get it up. There we go.
now regretting not dressing in those guards garb.
You can see further down the path there is a stone gate with a wooden drawbridge that is currently being pulled back up, and on top of the gate, the walls, there is an archer.
I want to deal with that.
Oh,
And what are we going to do with that?
Does anybody have the range to deal with that readily?
We do.
do we
Getting bolt.
is there anything up ahead, like up or down, like along the path?
Is there anything?
Like can I roll perception to see anything?
Oh, on the
Like up
here
or down?
or
Yeah, up or down below.
yeah, you can roll me perception. You are still way off the. I mean, you aren't where your tiles are yet.
I think we're gonna probably get off the path. But
That's a 1.
see a friendly butterfly.
Shit.
That's a 1 with perception. So yeah, I imagine his ears still.
I'm gonna say you can't see more than this little divot in the ground. There's a little bit of stone where the drawbridge would land. And you can see. I don't know if I can reveal this to you easily. you can see the wall goes on.
Eyes are covered in tears. Just kidding. I guess.
We could go up ahead, like up, and try to go around.
And we should probably go around.
Do you have any other kinds of magic? Could maybe incapacitate him, the archer?
If I did anything, it would probably kill him, and I'd rather not cause.
Are you talking to Sylvie?
Okay.
And yeah, Archer kind of has the high ground, so we would kind of, probably lose that fight.
Yes, so perhaps we can distract him with something?
I've got an idea. Everyone stay back, make sure you hit him.
Everyone, let's move up ahead
No,
on the left.
stay. Please, let me try something.
Okay.
Hey,
Pete,
Pete,
you
hide in
are
the-
making me very nervous right now.
Yeah,
You-
what are you trying to do?
Well, Goliaths are kind of known for being, people. Well, I can always say I am traveling, looking for a new camp. Maybe I can distract him while you guys get slightly closer and sneak in.
I think we
Maybe.
should investigate around first. And
If that's what
Be
you
a
want to do first, then sure. If we get spotted, then my plan won't work.
I think about what he says.
I'm gonna start. I need to start stealthing by this point. I think.
Alright, roll me stealth then.
That's a 16. Is anyone following along?
Pete's just gonna kind of try and keep watch of you until he thinks he needs to activate his plan. He's gonna keep a very keen eye on the archer just in case he thinks the archer might be spotting you. He's then just gonna go, "Hello there."
Alright.
Did he roll a 20? Like a roll a 20.
No. I'm sorry, anyone that, if anyone ever watches this, which, I doubt, but, they can see the rolls that I make to myself, but
Oh,
none
no.
of you
Oh,
can.
no.
So they know why I'm laughing.
What would
is
it? What would it if I'm watching him? What would it be to see if he's spotted one of the people stealthing? If anyone else is gonna make stealth rolls.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go over with Lace.
Yeah, he's kind of
Oh, we're gonna go
crouched
over
down.
there.
He's looking at everyone and waving them over to come follow.
But we'll stand with L and have a nice conversation.
Well, I'm
Alright, is
Well,
it
what you want to
s-
talk about?
7 stairs into it.
Oh, I forgot to mention in the recap that when Elle came into the tavern, they discussed the room that had been disheveled and had gouge marks in it, and she seemed to be embarrassed.
secret fun time.
That's what you want to assume.
Alright.
Anyway,
Sylvie's just gonna go over
Who's the
with
final
Lace.
boss?
Is it a stealth check to get over there?
Yes.
if you're following,
I will go with them
oh
too.
my god,
That,
Whoa,
yeah,
big
that'll
money.
that'll work. That will also work.
It's a 1.
What about is L and 7 going to be following or?
Yes, let me just open their.
I'm following.
open and roll.
Why not go look lazy while they're not here?
Wait,
And
it's too big, honestly.
stealth. Yeah.
I get seen.
Um.
That's
You
a
you all
solid-
make it. You haven't been spotted by the archer.
Just quick question on my end, because I'm like watching him to see if he like does later spot them. What check would that be?
That would be perception.
Okay. Would I do that now?
If you're watching, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, like, none of you have heard the archer call out, and you haven't been shot at.
Love Pete's low rolls on everything.
69.
Nice.
No.
It was
What?
it was a matter of time for someone to call that out. Oh my god. Look guys, he said
Pete,
he said
you do not notice whether or not the guard. You can't tell. He might have noticed you. He could just be hiding it really well. You don't know.
It's debating.
Oh, I can polygon reveal. Here we go.
Okay then.
oh no.
Oof. Continue on your journey while Pete
Yes.
There we go.
is being Pete.
That's a little bit better.
That's just what do we see in front of us?
We all roll perception this time.
There certainly is a wall.
Oh, there's a wall like right here.
No, there's a moat. That's dugout
Oh.
ground.
Look down the moat.
Is there water in it?
No, it's just a pit that's about 20 feet deep.
Wow.
Look, kill
Sweet.
me.
That's one hell of a moat.
I look scared laying down at the moat. Oh dear. Well, I guess we should just continue.
Wait, did you say it was 20 feet deep?
It's like a sheer cliff. It's about 20
Ew.
feet deep.
Every 10 feet you take isn't like a d6 of damage.
Yeah. I think.
20 feet's like really high up as well. 20 feet's quite high.
It's only like, 2 stories.
Keep on moving.
For contrast, the archer is only about 9 feet up.
Oh, it's that tall.
And then,
Conti-
whatever the archer's actual height is.
Lace is going to use his cat claws, and he's going to very, very slowly and shakily go down the moat. Try to climb down it.
The climb check?
You're gonna try and climb down the sheer face of the side
It's a
of the moat.
cliff. It's
He has
like-
he has cat claws. He has better climbing with
probably like outlined in something. That's not a good idea. Whatever, I get.
it. Okay,
say that-
can I see if anything's on like there's any sort of climbable like bit on the wall of the moat, like anything.
No, not that you can see.
So it's literally completely like smooth. You're saying?
It's dirt you could try and climb down, but you think you either wouldn't be able to get a grip or you just collapse that section of the wall and slide to the bottom.
Can
is
like
there-
dig our way. Like make a ramp. Say dumbly.
So,
Does anybody have something that I can use as a hook to tie to this rope?
Moment, let me check. I open my bag and look.
Let me think.
Like a pinion or something?
Well, I have my guard's manacles, which are a bit of a weight. I'm not sure how good they are as a hook.
What's
Maybe.
the
But
hemp?
I have a hammer. If we have something, we could nail down the rope.
One moment.
I think I have a
May
better
have
idea.
something. If I know what this is. The hempen rope.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the rope.
Yeah, I have it as well.
Hempen.
Hell
Oh, is
also
that
has
just a
rope.
normal?
Any good adventurer should have rope.
Well, maybe like some strong guy. Who's the strongest here?
Fuck it. Actually, I have a. What am I talking about? I have a sickle. What am I doing asking for a hook? Stupid.
You have a hook-shaped farming implement.
Well,
Okay.
it was
I wonder what I
under.
could possibly use as a hook.
I was thinking of it as a weapon. I'm like, wait, and then I had to Google what a sickle was. All right, well, all right. Sylvie's going to tie the end of the rope to the sickle, and she's gonna try and like toss it across the moat and try to catch it on like a rock or a bush or anything.
Are you trying to do it, like, quietly?
Maybe we can move a little further down.
We probably moved like over.
I'll try to do it
Is
quietly, but ideally I think we'd like to be far away
Let me,
ish.
I still have almost no idea how to use Roll20, so.
understandable. I look at your hook chain type thing.
Yeah, that's.
I want to make sure that's secure.
You
just don't
you can
lose.
see a rock about 20 feet across.
Well, Kai, you're gonna be the first one to go down because you're the lightest. So you better be
That's
Not
excited.
like I float like a feather. We'll just
Yeah.
die if I fall.
Well, the idea is you slide down into the trench and then use the rope to climb out.
I don't think we can slide down.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty steep.
It's a steep drop. We need someone
Have
to hold
like
us.
a.
Also,
use
you
it,
know,
like-
Pete is just still stood on the path by the gate. He hasn't moved.
I go back for Pete. You know I don't. Like he thinks about it.
Alright,
And is like,
well,
want to go back for him or
Pete can help himself.
is Pete
Pete's
doing
just
it?
relaxing.
is he just over there?
Yeah, he's just over there. He's relaxing at the moment.
Alright,
He stood
I'm gonna
off the
cast
side of the path.
message to Pete. Pete, hello?
What? What? What is? Wait. This is magic. This is magic.
This is Sylvie. We're trying to get across. Please come down the path. Goodbye. And then she like ends the spell.
Oh yeah, he is gonna completely forget about like stealthing, and he's just gonna walk.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I rolled 2 and
For real. He's like
the
twiddling his
archer has a
thumb.
-1 to perception, so
Oh, that's tough. Alright, well,
it was
while Pete
essentially a 1.
Man doesn't even know his
Why?
job.
Why would you have an archer with -1? That's like, isn't that like the opposite of what you want? for an
Don't
archer?
complain. I say don't
Alright.
complain.
I'm not
Well-
complaining. It's just funny.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like it would
while,
matter even if it was like +1.
What do you want
Yeah, no.
me to do?
just hold on a minute, and Sylvie's gonna try and catch the rock.
All right.
With the rope.
That is a kind of improvised thrown weapon, so Just give me a dexterity check. If you hit the dexterity on your character sheet, it should roll.
Oh boy, that's my worst stat.
Oh,
I can do it. I'm good at throwing things.
Okay,
Well, because you are trying to. I'd say strength if you were just trying to lob it, but you are trying to hook it
Yeah.
around something.
all right.
So,
I'll give it one try.
14.
Safe.
well, it hits the rock. You start pulling, it doesn't catch, and you just drag the rope back.
Is anybody
Pete's gonna
Try.
go, let me try.
Oh.
okay?
Oh,
Don't lose my sickle over there, please.
It shouldn't do. So straight dexterity, right?
yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's actually an accurate.
You don't have proficiency in throwing a sickle attached to a rope, so it's just dexterity. It hooks onto the rock. You have the rope.
Maybe I should go first.
All right, give it here. I take it and I give it a hearty tug
It
to see if it
holds
sticks.
fast. It's
I
All
pull
right.
harder.
No. All right, let Kai get
have
across. He is lighter than the rest of
a
us. He can hold it
string,
there.
A rope like that.
I can hold it there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hold the other end.
I'll hold it on this side. I think I'm strong enough.
Okay. I guess. What would it be to try to get across this rope?
Don't fall.
Acrobatics.
That's a 2 and a 3.
That's real
You
bad.
fall off the side of the rope. Let me check how much it actually is. For falling damage.
Oh no. Don't
See me
kill
dying in a hole.
No, Kai.
Not Kai. Oh no.
Excuse me.
You see my spine. Split through.
Wait, how do we get down to him now? Oh no.
Well,
That's 6 bludgeoning damage. And roll me
Goodbye,
a
Kai.
Constitution saving throw.
holy fuck.
No.
Constitution save.
-1.
God's
It's the same roll
You
as last time.
In case you were wondering, it's either half of the damage that you took or 10, whichever is higher. So it's 10. You got higher than 10. You're fine.
Pete's
You are
gonna
once
see
again
this, and he's gonna go, Sylvie. Just
Yeah.
wait here, and he's basically just gonna kind of. So it's a 20-foot drop, right?
Yep.
Pete's he's very carefully just gonna go, Sylvie, I'll try to pass it back. He's gonna grab he's just gonna kind of grab the rope off of Sylvie, and he's just gonna kind of very carefully try and kind of drop down the rope, if
Like
slide
down
the
to
rope.
Kai?
Down to Kai.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's 50 foot of it, so you have a good 30
Yeah.
feet of rope to work with.
Okay.
It's 20-foot drop. Like Pete could easily get down it. Like he's like
Hands
8 foot of
drop.
that.
Dear God.
He's 8 foot of that, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
Literally
So-
just drop the rope and then I can climb up from the other side if you just drop the rope like
If you drop the rope, you can just you don't
Yeah.
even have to drop the entire rope. You just have to give it enough slack that
Yeah.
So is Kai
I'll-
out of it, or is Kai still
Is
got help?
sitting at the bottom.
Kai is alive. He has 1 health.
Okay.
He's-
Again.
Kai
Yeah.
just, Pete just wants to make sure Kai's okay, so he's just sliding down.
I'm gonna
going,
leave him.
You okay? You okay, friend?
basically to Kai. Like,
I am almost dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fine,
Kai,
though.
can you
Kai,
climb up the
would
other
you
side?
have perchance screamed out in pain upon falling 20 feet and
Can I? Will I roll to try to?
wisdom
Yeah.
save? If you're gonna try and not
Wait, is that
scream
a
in
save?
pain.
That is a save. Wait,
Nope.
that was not a save.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's exactly what Kai shouts.
Does not swear. Excuse me.
Hey, who's over there? Someone fall in the moat.
Yeah, I was just. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back.
All right,
No.
What's going on?
I
This
dropped the rope into the
Archer
boat.
doesn't seem to actually be able to see any of you, like the 30 feet away or whatever.
I yell on over. We're not here.
Fuck up.
Pete, pretend.
Kai
Can I
is
roll?
in the moat, so he can't see, and you're about 30 feet. He just can't see. He's just
Pete, try and pretend to be
doesn't
one of
seem
them.
to
Can
be
I
able
roll a
to see you.
deception by yelling? We're not here.
Yes, we're not down
Yes,
here.
yes,
Oh
you
my
can.
god.
You could certainly try.
I'm also gonna roll deception, but you know my shit luck with roll.
Well, you don't have to.
Yes.
All right, I can't do the voice anymore. I guess there's no one there. That's weird. Could have sworn I heard someone shout.
Jesus Christ.
You hear
Must-
someone shout from, behind the wall. What are you going on about, John? What? Nothing. I hearing things or something, and they're just like shouting between the archers and someone
Must have
inside
been-
the walls.
All right,
Must have been just the wind.
quick.
Pete's all of a sudden
While
gonna
they're
have this,
distracted, let's shimmy.
Pete's gonna quickly like climb up the rope and go, I have idea.
Oh,
What?
Right.
No.
So no, he's gonna
Pete.
go, I have disguise kit. So he would
Pete,
have got
let's
a
just
good
climb over
love-
first.
No, he's not gonna climb over. He's gonna
What?
be like, I'm going to meet one of you. Basically looking at everyone but L. So he's not gonna be looking at the NPC, he's gonna be looking at all of you.
The three people that aren't
First,
down in the ditch.
yeah, but first, no, he's gonna climb up if you don't mind. So he's gonna climb up to everyone like who's not in the moat. He's gonna climb up so he looks at them, and also he's gonna wait for Kai to get up as well.
Well,
And,
would Kai be climbing up on the other side of the bank?
That was the idea.
Which was the idea.
But for now, I think I kind of want to like go around in the moat, like just like looking around in the
Well, you
wall.
can't see up.
But you
There's
can't.
a dirt cliff.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Unless something's
So-
hanging over it, you can't really see it.
He's first things first. He's gonna quickly. He's gonna go just wait a second, and he's going to use his disguise kit to try and look like one of the guards they had previously been fighting.
Oh.
You're
I
a
would
bit
like
tall
you to
for that.
understand that you're 8 foot tall. These guards are a
This
good
guy
2.5 feet shorter than you.
can probably.
He's going to then. He's basically then just gonna look. Who is the most? Basically, start looking and seeing who's the most like, who the most was like them.
Somewhere inside,
This-
basically.
This is
Yes,
just,
the robot, the tabaxi, the snake person.
The person with the completely feathery arm.
This is gonna, as you say that, this is gonna point at his like ruined ear, and then he's just gonna grab his tail and point at that. It's like, yeah, I think I'll fit in just great, just
It's
dandy.
just. I think we should just
Here's-
climb in and worry about infants.
No, they're
like
pretty
in-
dumb. I could probably lie to them.
Now,
That's just
normally
not good.
I'd be offended that you were calling my citizens dumb, but these are real dickwads, so I don't really care.
I mean, you literally just heard me yell at them. I'm not here.
Well, yes, he certainly is dim-witted, but that doesn't mean you have to be rude about it.
Let's just get across.
Just
Yes.
trying to
Let's
come
get
up with
across.
ideas. Yeah,
All right. I'm going to this time lower the rope a little bit, so if someone takes a tumble, hopefully it won't be as bad, since they're not trying to walk across it.
I
So,
guess, are you
Pete's-
gonna let Kai climb out the other side first?
just forget it.
Yeah, like the rope's lowered, so they're slack, so you
Oh,
can
so
get up.
can I try climbing out?
Athletics.
Guys. Oh,
You're trying to climb up
Here
the
we
rope.
here we go again.
Athletics check.
This is
Oh,
this
boy.
is how he dies.
Die in a
This
hole.
is
Oh my god.
You're fine. It wasn't a difficult athletics check.
You see
my
me
God.
struggle with great
You're
climbing.
in pain. Your entire like right leg where you landed is just inflamed. It's killer, but you're able to climb up and on the other side of the bank.
I'm like,
So,
I roll right next to the wall as to not be seen by anything.
who wants to go next? Eh?
I'll go next.
No, I think you should be the last to go
I'm
next.
going.
Lace.
Jesus.
I elect you.
Me?
Yes.
Sure, I think
No.
you'd be much better at this. I'm sure.
I'm
Yes,
the
yeah.
strongest. That's why I'm holding it here.
I look over
yeah.
at Pete when you say that.
It's it's pretty high up. It's just like
You're
okay.
a cat.
I forgot about that, but yes, alright.
But
Not the
it's
fact that
kind
he
of
was a cat. That's not what I was referring to. But
it's 20 feet up. I like it looks like
Go,
about
you
20 feet.
coward.
Just take it slow,
Okay.
like I did.
What do I need to, what do I need to roll for this?
not like he did.
That
Do
doesn't answer
not
my
do it
question.
like he did. He failed.
What do I need to roll
acrobatics.
for?
This is in your mind.
He is. Lisa's shaking a lot. This small thing. Was it acrobatics?
Acrobatics. You're at disadvantage because of
Oh,
reasons
no.
that you know.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Just
If you
deep
kill
breaths, deep breaths.
You should not do those whole plan anymore. This seems like a bad idea.
Astrid, please. Oh.
Why is this the thing? Oh.
Is he okay?
They sound.
Well, provided
It's-
he just took 6 damage. No.
No.
Lace has
Pete
just
is gonna do
fallen.
the same thing he did for Kai. Just lie down the rope.
Oh
Doesn't
my
don't I have
god.
to make a Constitution save for
Yes,
that?
you do have to make a Constitution save.
Breaks his leg.
I don't think he
Oh,
will die if we all combine our medicine.
Not 20.
Alright, you're fine. You know
Oh
what?
my
I'm
God.
gonna be nice and give you 1 death save success from that.
Yay.
Oh wait, you're dead?
He's unconscious.
He had only 4 HP.
Oh, I had my
I-
cursor over your health bar. Okay, hold on. I have something to fix this. Alright.
Plain word.
Spare the dying.
Isn't that a touch spell? He's down
Shit.
20 feet down.
Alright, I'm climbing
no,
down the
Pete-
thing.
No, Pete's already down. Can I make a medicine check to like?
You should move your
stabilize him?
character if Pete's down.
Yeah, move your character
Is-
down
Is
the.
Pete up here or is he
defense.
down there?
Down there. So I'm gonna make a medicine check.
Alright, roll for me.
His back is broken in two.
Something he hurt himself when he fell. I mean, you don't know. You don't know how to
Alright.
help him.
I think
Maybe
I
his
am
back's
coming-
broken.
I am coming down there. Do not do anything stupid. And Sylvie's gonna try and, as gingerly as she can, climb down the rope.
Who are you having hold the rope at the other end?
Oh
Where you
yeah.
Either it's
I'd-
got to be either 7 or
7.
L
I mean,
at
it's
this
either
point.
7 or L because they're the only options. So
Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
about
hand.
both?
I'm
Sounds like
handing
a
it.
good idea.
Yeah, can you both try and hold this up?
But now
well,
it's like 8.
yay.
All right, work
7
together.
doesn't say anything. He just grabs onto the rope.
All right. I'm gonna
Yay.
trust their strength, and I'm going to shimmy down the rope.
We're gonna need a leave.
Acrobat? No, you're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Actually, question: do I
We're-
need to make a wisdom save for the screen?
No, you're unconscious.
You kind of
You
yourself.
were-
You're not even